crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, if I'm wherever I may be, Biafra will come. If I'm dead, it's even better because it will come far more quicker.
That the authority concerned should listen to me. And it's a statement. Dialogue now. So that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue. That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet. I said what I see in this young man is bigger than him. It's not just an ideology. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on wherever you are watching us from, here's another edition of Politics on the Streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Nnamdi Kanu yesterday has stated in a viral video that his wish will come true. He stated that the Biafra agitation will become a reality, even if he dies in the prison, and that nothing will stop the struggle. That the struggle is an ideology, that they can only keep him, they cannot kill the struggle and the ideology. Nnamdi, how will you react to this, sir?
Hi, Mr. President. I'm grateful to God Almighty. I thank Him for the type of heart, the spirit, and braveness He gives to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Without minding what is passing through, the persecution, the brainwashing, they are washing him.
Who is brainwashing him?
Igbo senators, Igbo politicians, and the DOS are brainwashing him. But I thank God, they have given him lawyers like Aloy, Ejimato, Maso Lokpara, and the other man, somebody Oba. I think they are 4 in number or 5. God will bless all those his solicitors. God will bless them in Jesus' name. Because they are the one God is using to give Nnamdi Kanu consolation. Giving Nnamdi Kanu, make him to be steadfast. By the word of encouragement to give him, and telling him the right thing that is happening outside. So, and then Nnamdi Kanu, God has put it into him, spirit of discernment, that when you speak, he will discern to know what you are trying to tell us, whether indirectly or directly.
But Nnamdi, if he dies, don't you think that the struggle is over?
Struggle will not go back.
The struggle is over.
It's not over. People that have fought for Nigeria independence, Abakmakale died. Nigeria independence did not stop. Zik, Awolowo, Ahmadu Bello, they picked it up. All of them died. Nigeria is still existing. Unless Nigeria decided to disintegrate. If Nnamdi Kanu die, Biafra will never stop. Unless the Biafrans decided to stop, which they will not stop.
Why won't they stop?
They will not stop. Because they know that their soul, their spirit, their life, their future remain on Biafra. This is why Biafrans will not stop.
But what if Sabonepa is being arrested?
Who are you the one to arrest?
No, I'm just it's a question, Master.
If at all Sabonepa arrested, and which is impossible, you cannot hold the air. Have you seen any keeper that can be able to catch air? Have you seen any net or trap that can be able to catch air?
None.
Sabonepa is just like an air. You cannot be able to catch it. You understand? Before you make your move, Sabonepa have known. God made him to be Ojena Mato.
But Simazi, Why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so confident that even if he dies tomorrow, nothing can stop the struggle? Because something he must have been seeing something, and something will have been pushing him to.
Now listen. One, Biafra issue is not a personal issue.
How?
I'm coming.
Okay.
Biafra issue is not personal issue.
Okay.
Biafra issue is not a family issue.
Okay.
Biafra issue is a national issue.
But excluding Nigeria.
It's a national issue. Nigeria is not a Biafra. How can it be a national issue to Nigeria?
Okay.
I'm talking Biafrans.
Okay.
You understand? Now, and Biafrans, leaders are appointed by God.
Okay, not by voting.
Not by voting. Somebody was appointed by God. Nnamdi Kanu was appointed by God. Ojukwu was appointed by God.
Owazirike go.
Owazirike, he knows his own way.
He was appointed by God.
I said Owazirike knows his own way.
Was he appointed by God? He didn't lead the Biafra struggle too.
Where did he stop?
He didn't lead it. Was he appointed by God?
Why did he stop? Because what appointed by God, that's why he fell. That's why he fell. Look at Moses. Moses was appointed by God. He did not fail until when the time reached to depart. He handed over to Joshua. Joshua led them to the promised land. Joshua did not depart or drop until his death. So all of them were appointed by God. And whenever God see that this person, his mission is becoming weak or coming to an end, God will raise another person up again. This is what baffles Nigerian government and British government. Igbo man don't have a permanent leader. Biafrans, both South don't have permanent leader. If you mess up, misbehave, your people drop you. Choose another person that will represent them well. Look at all the whole elected officials, both the South East, representatives of the people in Nigeria. See how they are messing up. Are they performing well? Tell me the truth. Are they performing well?
Is
because they were elected.
Is Wike performing well?
Who?
Wike,
yes, performing well. And scattering Rivers State. He's performing well. And scattering Rivers State. We don't allow Pabula to do what he's supposed to do. What God appointed him to do in Rivers State. Barbarian in the powers. So I don't think that Nnamdi Kanu, I'm not praying for his death, but the death will not stop Biafra. That's number one. It's not individual property. Number two, Nnamdi Kanu himself have seen in the realm that nothing will stop Biafra. Even if at all his death will not stop Biafra. They have seen that the Biafra is unstoppable. And they have seen the benefit it will be for him to stand even in the life or in death for Biafra to be restored. He have seen the benefits that are waiting for him. It's just like Moses, supposed to be the next king in Egypt as a pharaoh of Egypt. But because of the goodness of his people, he have seen the honor, he have seen the beautiness, life after death, that make Moses to take that risk and return back to Egypt when God asked him to return back. You know, he ran away. When God asked him to return back, he returned back. And to settle with them and lead his people out of Egypt. So Nnamdi Kanu have just like that, they have seen everything. That it will be good for his soul. It will be good for his children, his generation, the upcoming children, until Jesus Christ will come. It will be good for them, for him to stand, whether in life or in death, for the restoration of Biafra. That is why he's giving Nigeria government assurance. And to whosoever think that Nnamdi Kanu will back out, giving them good assurance that Nnamdi Kanu will not back out.
But Mazi, what if Mazi Kanu is being given offers to renounce the struggle? What
do you think that they will offer him?
Money now.
Which money that he don't have? Which money they offer him more than the one Buhari government have offered him? To make him vice president? to give him open check, to sign any amount he wants, to go to Dubai, buy him estate, to give him oil block, as many as he wants. He told them no.
But Mazi, why is he really fighting?
Why?
Why is he really fighting?
Why is he fighting?
Yes.
Why are you eating? Why are you eating?
Do you want me to drop dead?
Okay, do you want Nnamdi Kanu to drop dead?
Who is
Do you want
pursuing
Nnamdi Kanu to drop dead?
Who is pursuing him?
Then who made you to feel hungry?
That is nature.
That's Nnamdi Kanu nature. Are you okay?
Okay. Okay, continue.
Now, look at it. Biafra is the hope of the upcoming generation of Nnamdi Kanu. Is the light of upcoming generation of Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not talking of this Jezebel.
Delilah. Nnamdi Kanu's wife.
Nnamdi Kanu's wife. That Jezebel Delilah. Uchechi. I'm not talking of her. Because her own.
Why are you calling her Delilah?
Is it not Delilah betray Samson?
But has she betrayed her husband?
No, he hasn't betrayed her husband.
No, it's a question. Please, enlighten us. Let us know.
Excuse me. Joe Ayoba was fighting the same cause Nnamdi Kanu was fighting. But when Joe Ayoba was caught in Denmark, this Uchechi, who said that he's fighting for Nnamdi Kanu, is this, came out to rejoice, jubilating, said, these are the people that are causing mayhem. This is how God will arrest all of them. This is how all of them will be arrested. Indirectly telling him, rejoicing for the conceit of her husband. Because if she can rejoice because of the same cause Nnamdi Kanu is fighting, and the Joe Ayoba is fighting the same cause, they arrest Joe Ayoba and is rejoicing, which means he himself is rejoicing over Nnamdi Kanu. She herself is rejoicing over Nnamdi Kanu. What else do you want? A person who come out and say in the time of Buhari that those people that are agitating, sitting at home for her husband to release, they should mind their own business and leave her husband alone. That her husband is far better off than them, living in good condition, in detention, in prison. If she says so, then how you will say she's not the one that betrayed her husband? When people that are fighting for her husband to come out, he's fighting against them. She's fighting against them.
But what if she has her own personal reasons that sitting at home might prolong her husband's stay in detention?
What reason did you have? He did not ask why should the two cases Nnamdi Kanu won on Nigerian government high court. Why should the same Nigerian government cancel that the two cases and said they should start afresh? She did not ask of that one. What is happening for people to stop sit at home? That sit at home delaying her husband to the release? Why can't you ask? Is it cancelling of that case? Is it not delaying her husband release? She don't ask so. Then you are asking me whether she betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. How do I know? All these 3 or 4 instances I give to you. If a wise man proves to him that the Uchechi know what happens to Nnamdi Kanu, after as if the people have said it in the air, that Uchechi was among them with DOS that came to him for the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu. As the people said it.
But Mazi, this Uchechi, she is married to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
You can marry to somebody but you hate that person. You may can marry to somebody because of that person's achievement. You can marry to somebody because for that very moment you need something to cover you, to protect you for that very moment. You can marry somebody the time that you feel that your eye haven't opened, but when your eye open, you look for a better person that will be better than the person. You feel that is better than the person you marry.
So Mazi now,
marriage is not love.
So Mazi,
marriage is not love. Marriage is what? Union. Which can be able to break at any time. Marriage is not love.
Marriage is a union.
It's a union which can break at any time.
So Mazi now, lastly, if I let you go now, what is your parting word for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the comment he said?
My parting word or my word to him is let him hold what is hold. It's good. He will not die. He will come out. Let his heart be strong. Let him depend on the God that is calling. Chukwu Okike Abiama.
Chukwu Okike Abiama.
Let him depend on him. I love that. So you should not look aside. Whatever they will do, whatever offer they will offer, you should stand on Biafra and Biafra alone.
Thank you so much for that wonderful submission, Mr. Opara, the new Okokone, for always coming out to air your views. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
Moneta get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Moneta is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Moneta has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Nnamdi Kanu did it via his own dimension. So everybody is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Moneta should be discredited, the likes of Ohanezendigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Moneta should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Moneta and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Moneta is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about this.
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Moneta. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. That means dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angobula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In any population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That and then certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average Northern person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? The shots come by 2027, the same thing the Yorubas have been tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the mastermind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you, when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.